We're in the middle of a massive hiring spree right now, and a lot of things are coming up in the conversations that really matter when selecting the right candidate. Top 2 red flags that you really need to watch for when you're in the interview process. So this is Ron Wysocarski with Beach House Consulting. You know, the first flag you absolutely got to watch for is when a candidate is looking to reschedule your appointment. To me, it's a giant red flag. When they've committed to an appointment, and quite often you've asked them, is this a good time for you? And then, within a 24-hour period before the appointment, they're asking to either reschedule or perhaps move from an in-person to a Zoom. If that doesn't trip your flag trigger, I don't know what will. Chances are they're prioritizing something else besides this interview. And we want people that are completely locked in to the role. We're high achieving, and we want to make sure that there's as few distractions as possible. If a candidate simply can't make an interview in office at a time that they chose, pretty big flag. And you have to wonder, what is the reason or the excuse of why they couldn't make it there? And if it's a family matter, yes, look, I'm empathetic and I'm compassionate, but I want to know, is this thing that we're going through today, is this going to keep, we don't even have the job yet, is this going to keep showing up over and over? Because attendance is such a big thing this day. And if you have an on-site opportunity, if you allow it to morph into a virtual opportunity, you're never getting them back in the office space. So if it's important for them to be in the office space, you got to nail that down. So that is absolutely a giant flag, is the rescheduling piece. Now, the second flag is you realize that they're not just interviewing with you. Chances are they have a job right now that they're a little unhappy with, or you wouldn't be talking to them. And if they're in that mode, it's hard for me to believe that we're the only ones talking. My suspicion is they're on some sort of a hiring site where they're fielding multiple applications out to the field to get the best opportunity for them and their family. And that's okay. But when you're late in the process and you're ready to even think about making an offer, maybe they're early in the process. Maybe they're still fielding offers. Maybe they've got 2 or 3 offers and now they want them to compete. What if they decide, well, geez, what I'd really like to, could you send that to me in writing? That flag occurs, and it better be a big flag to you. Let's not be naive. They're asking for it in writing for a reason. They're going to take that and they're going to use it against you to negotiate with every other person that they're talking with, including their current employer. And they might be saying, look, I've got this job opportunity and I'm going to be giving my notice. And the employer's going to say, well, geez, I thought everything was going great. Why would you be leaving? Well, I just happened to find this one role with a company that interested me, and just for laughs, I happened to check into it, and they made me this amazing offer. I had no idea I was worth that much money. Well, now the employer's got 2 choices. They're going to have to retrain and rehire, or they're probably going to increase their salary. So that person's leveraging you quite often that they're asking it for in writing. Or they've got 2 or 3 other offers out there, and they're going to leverage them against each other and drive their price up. When you know how much you want to pay for a role, you need to hold firm in that role. And as in the negotiation, if you're going to give there, you're going to give on other things too. And all of a sudden, you've given more money to the role than you determined in your P&L it was worth. And by the way, since they beat you in the pricing negotiation, the next thing coming, I need to reschedule work virtual just this one time. These are my 2 biggest flags. If you have seen these in the interview process and you cave to them, talk to me. We should consult. That has to stop. Draw your line in the sand, hold firm to your standards. If you have questions, let me know. Comment below. Definitely hit the subscribe button. I have more tips for you coming up. This is Ron Wysocarski at Beach House Consulting.